Hi, I'm Ben with SteepFuze CBD Coffee and Tea, and today I'm going to walk you through how I like to make a pour-over at home. And I'll be using the V60. Great for making 1 or 2 cups. Other than the dripper, we're going to need a carafe or mug, something to actually drip the coffee into. You're going to want to have a scale and a timer as well. You'll want to have a gooseneck kettle for a good volume and a precision pour. You'll want to have a bird grinder so we can get an even, consistent grind, something that's going to be really important to a good pour over. And of course, whole beans. I'm using the Ethiopian Sidamo. It's a medium light roast and again, a fruitier coffee, so great for the pour over. First things first, Hario has these paper filters. They're bleached, so it's good to actually do a pre-rinse on these. You can also use a stainless mesh filter like this. You'll get more of the oils passing through, so there might be a little more body to the cup, and you might get some more, maybe some more CBD. Where you're going to pre-wet our filter. And feel free to just get plenty of water in there and make sure it is thoroughly wet. For the pour over, I like to do a 15:1 water to coffee ratio. So for today, I'm gonna use 20 grams of coffee. So for pour over, it's good to do a medium fine grind. It's gonna help to best extract all those delicate flavors. This is a pretty quick process, about 3 minutes, so a fine grind really helps to get the most out of your beans. And I'm using just a Baratza Encore setting 19, so medium fine. So while that's grinding up, you can actually discard your rinsed water there. Don't forget to do that, otherwise you're getting some of those papery notes that you didn't want in there in the first place. Let us assemble the dripper. And it's good to just pick up the brewer, shake it around, make sure you have a level coffee bed. And let's tear the scale again. So it is time to brew. The first part of this is the bloom, or the wetting process. And what I like to do is just get the timer going and actually just quickly saturate all the grounds with about 2 to 3 times the weight of coffee in water. So I did 20 grams of coffee. I did 60 grams in the bloom here. So the bloom helps to really get all of the gases out of the beans. Feel free to use a spoon and help agitate the grounds to really make sure all the coffee is evenly wetted. That's gonna help the most with an even extraction. And most people do this for about 40 seconds. You can actually see the grounds start to physically rise in the cone, and you'll smell some of those more delicate aromas. And at 40 seconds, I then just start the main pour. So 20 grams of coffee in here, I'm doing 300 grams of water. And just small little circles, making sure to wet all the coffee. Definitely making sure to not pour directly on the paper filter. That's going to extract less coffee and you'll be missing out on some of those good flavors there. And going all the way up to 300 grams. Okay, so there we are. We're at about 1:20 here. And after doing that, I actually like to just give the slurry just a gentle little stir, and that helps to agitate all the grounds. That's going to encourage them to stay low in the cup and have a level bed. At 1:45, I like to actually take the unit up and just give it a quick little swirl. You don't have to be too gentle here, but what this does again is remove all the grounds from the wall, keep them low in the bed, and encourage an even extraction of the coffee. So you can just discard this here. And then I like to actually give the carafe a quick little swirl. All right, so now it's time to pour yourself a cup. So this may not have been the simplest process and might require a little bit more equipment than you usually have, but I really enjoy doing pour-overs at home. I love the V60. I think it produces my favorite cup of coffee, and I'd really encourage you to give it a try.